What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. It's SVT Vasquez, back at it with another video, back at it with another banger, man. In today's video, we're going to be going over my PC build. Let's start the show. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. I've been gone for a minute. I haven't been as consistent as I usually upload. I'm usually uploading 2 to 1s every week, but with this whole COVID thing going around, and I live in California. If you guys haven't seen the news, California has been on fire. I live close to the area. Let me see if you guys could see outside how smoky it looks right now. I don't know how well the camera is gonna pick it up, but it looks all warm and dark outside because of the smoke. So the air quality in California isn't that great right now, and I've had a few things going on. I've been building my PC setup. I'm waiting on my tags for my Mustang. Right now my tags are expired, so I don't know what's taking so long for them to send me my stickers. Because of COVID, everything's a little backed up right now, so I haven't even been able to drive my Mustang recently. But in the meantime, I've been building my PC, and I'm gonna show you guys right now a picture of my previous setup. Before I started YouTube, I only had a Dell XPS 13-inch for schoolwork, and that's all I needed my laptop for. I never bought a performance laptop to be able to handle video editing, so video editing was a serious issue for me, and as well as I never had a monitor to handle the size of the video editing software. But now I have a bigger monitor, so that my video editing is going to be a way better experience, and I have a strong enough PC to handle the video editing so that everything goes by smooth. It doesn't take as long to render and to edit videos for you guys. So I've been working on building a PC, and it took me a while actually to piece all these things together. I'm going to be going over a brief overview of my setup. I'm not going to give in-depth of everything I have in the PC. If you guys want to see a in-depth video of what exactly went into the PC, I can make that for you guys, or if you guys could hit my Instagram, I'll let you guys know what exactly I put in the PC. But for now, I'm just going to give you guys a brief overview. But first, I'm going to show you guys what my setup looked like before. I did record video, but I can't find video of it, so pardon that. I only have pictures of my previous setup, but that's going to include my keyboard and mouse. I bought those first. Those are the things I bought first, and then I built upon it later on. So here we go. Alright guys, let's start off with the keyboard and mouse. Like I said, these are the first things I bought. This is a mass drop control keyboard. It is a LED keyboard with I forget what keycaps I put in there. They might have been brown keycaps. I'm not completely 100% sure on that, but I don't really care, to be honest. I didn't really get it for gaming. I got it more for editing and to look good. As for this monitor, this is a 38-inch LG ultra wide monitor. It's also a curved display. Let's see if you guys could see how it curves. So it's a curved display. You can't really tell the curve when you're looking straight onto it, and it is a very wide display. I do have to turn my head left to right if I'm gaming on it. So although it could handle 140 FPS, I didn't get it exactly for gameplay. I got it more for video editing. It is a 4K display, so it's going to help me out with video editing and picture editing. And as for my mouse, it's an MX Logitech Master 3 mouse, and it has all these customizable buttons for whatever you want to put. Really, if you want to put volume here, or page up, page down, and even this thumb button here. It's got a bunch of customizable buttons, and it's a wireless mouse. I wanted my setup to be wireless mostly just to keep it cleaner and simple. My keyboard isn't wireless because with LEDs the battery would run out a lot faster, so that's the only thing that I got that's wired right now. I don't have a headset yet. And here's my PC setup. I went with the Lian Li 011 Dynamic ATX case, and mine is the white case. I have Corsair LL 120 fans in there. I have actually 9 fans in total. Those Corsair fans are pretty expensive, so what I did is I installed the Corsair fans where you could mostly see, and then my stock fans that came with my CPU cooler I put at the bottom. As you can see right there, those don't have LED, but I'll end up buying the Corsair for the bottom later on, but it's not a necessity. I also got the Lian Li extenders with RGB, and I have some G.Skill 16 gigabyte RAM sticks, so I have a total of 64 gigabytes. And RAM's really important when it comes to video editing, so I knew that I wanted to get 64 gigabytes just in case later down the road I decide to switch to 4K editing. And I have the Kraken Z73 CPU cooler that has a LED screen. I put a GIF in there for Luffy, so that's what I have currently right there. And as for my graphics card, I ended up buying a 2080 Ti from Facebook. Actually, this is a Z Lightning card, and this is a very rare card. It also has a little LED screen with it could be customizable. What shows on there, you could have your temps. It has a little graphics already with a jet and a little dragon plane there. I haven't played with it yet, but if I wanted it to, I could customize it. It could say SVT Vasquez or whatever I decide to put in there. So that's pretty cool. It's not something you need. You could get a cheaper graphics card that does about the same, but I wanted that one for my setup, so I went and got it. And that's pretty much it, guys. I'm not gonna go too in depth of my whole setup. I'm not a tech reviewer, but this is what my setup is looking like right now. Alright guys, so I wanted to get the setup done because I'm starting class again in 2 weeks, and I'm doing online classes right now, so having this setup's gonna help me out with that, not just with video editing or photo editing. It's gonna help me out with my college classes, and I'm not done with the setup yet. As you can see, I have furniture down here that I was previously using for my other desk setup, and I just put a tabletop on it to make it look a little cleaner. I'll need to get some sort of legs for the desk eventually, but for now I do have LED strips that I'm going to be putting behind the monitor to give my setup a little bit of more depth, as well as another LED setup to go behind my TV to do the same thing. I'll be doing a review on those 2 LED setups later on, just so you guys could see if you're looking for something similar, if you could see if those things are worth buying or not. Obviously those things are just cosmetic things that make your setup look a little bit more customizable for your taste. I'll do a room tour later on. I don't know if you guys saw my whole room setup before, but see paintings like these. Those were done by me and my younger brother. He did the Vegeta Great Ape, and I did these 2 over here. So that's the only reason those are hanging up. I didn't really want to put any anime up in this room, just to make it look like a more professional setup. But that's the only reason that those paintings are up there, just because me and my brother did those ourselves. I will be doing more car mods and car videos later on, but because of COVID and the fires going on in California, I'm just relaxing a little bit on that, since who knows what might happen in the future, and I need to make sure I have money to be ready just in case anything happens. But for now, I'm gonna be doing videos on my garage gym that I built and more stuff for this room. So if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and if you like the video, hit that like button. If you don't, hit that dislike button, and let me know down in the comments what you didn't like, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.
I'm just all about this money, I don't think about no thought. Girl, you don't know about me, so get off my fucking D. Born and raised in the dot, this is real as you gon' see. Girl, you don't know about me, so get off my fucking D.